again. Yeah, this is my second video in English. Answer some questions. Yeah, it's gonna be live. I'm very brave, courage. How can you do that? Yeah. My name is Saulo. I live here in Brazil. My purpose here is to, beyond you, even not only to improve my English, but to talk a little bit about things that I have been doing here in Brazil for a lot of time. Since I was 15, I'm still learning about it. But here in Brazil, I have a project where I can talk about this. Where I used to pass some experience, some report that I have, being awake out of body, another dimension, and then I'm here to try to talk a little bit. This is just a simple project. I'm just starting. I used to say that this is a kind of time that I have to improve my English and talk a little bit, and to be prepared to go a little bit far. And let's go to the first question. Grace, that lives in England, it's a friend that lives there, and send a message that's very interesting one. The question is it possible, is it dangerous, sorry, to go out of body? Is it dangerous to go out of body? That's a good question. Let's start with this one. Well, because I'm studying English and I have been watching some videos. I'm doing that in some research, some in people that talk about the subject in English, and I could see a lot of people talking different points of view. Some of them, they used to say there is no danger. It's like a place you go to fly, to visit friend, to visit place. Yeah, and there's others that used to say it's dangerous. You need to be careful, and of course there's some one of them they with more balanced opinions. Well, what for me, what's happened with the process? First of all, it's very important. People used to say the question is it dangerous to go out of your body? It's like I never, I can't remember that I do that, so I never did. This is not real. In fact, the first thing that I want to talk to you is everybody can go out of body, and everybody does that out of body. Go there. How is that, Saul? How is that possible? This is crazy. I can't remember. How can you say that I can go out of body if I can't remember that? Well, I used to walk there. I used to go there. I have been there for a long time, and not every single night because I have my limitation as well. But I can see people there be unconscious. A lot of them that is out of their bodies and being unconscious there, doing this thing that they want to do. Sometimes crazy things, sometimes routine things, and this is very interesting because the real question here, Grace, would be: is it dangerous to to go out of your body being awake because you are already there unconscious with no conscience? This is very important because this is change everything. I'm talking to you that you go out of your body every single day, even a very small of just a small step out of the body, like being flying while your body is there, you are sleeping there. I remember once that I was studying my experience. That was the first time that I saw that. I just go out of body and I went to the room of my brother. In that time, my brother lived there with her wife, and I get in the room, and my brother was asleep, and his astral body, it's a kind of copy of the physical body, was like some space, some flying, being unconscious, sleeping, just up his physical body. I don't know, 1 meter, maybe less. And I could talk to him. It was, Sandro, are you there? Can you listen to me? Yeah, I'm here, but it was unconscious. I could talk to, even being unconscious. There's other people, they can go. Sometimes you can be there. Sometimes you can stay stuck in the aura. It's a kind of energy that you have near you, around you. Sometimes you can go far from near your body, right? This is very nice. And so, about your question, being very sincere, there is no danger to go there because you already there every single day. The danger are exactly the same if you are awake or unconscious. So there's no dangers. You can go there. You can have a lot of experience. And the difference is, I will repeat, the question should be, is it dangerous to be awake out of body? It's exactly the same dangers that you walk drunk in the street and then you go being aware in the street, here in the body. I could ask to you, what do you think? Is it dangerous to walk here in the street? Let's formulate right the question here, based in that I'm trying to explain to you. What's the most danger? To walk here being drunk, or to walk here being aware? So you can protect yourself, you can realize that it's happened to you there. Sometimes there's some spirit, sometimes there's some situation, sometimes you can know what's going on with you. Sometimes you have some experience there, for example, and you don't know what kind of feeling you are having in the body. What's exactly that? Because what's happening there doesn't matter if you are aware or unconscious, is going to be with you when you come back to the body. Sometimes you have some feelings, some energy on you right now being here, but you don't know where and why. Why I'm feeling that? Why I was so tired. I was sleeping, but I'm tired. Why? It's because something you have been doing out of body, or things that happen to you out of body. So, is it dangerous go away? No, not at all. In fact, it's so nice to be aware because you can know what's happened. You can defend yourself. You can know things. So, the question, this is the direction about it. And the second question that Gray did, it was, is it possible to die? Well, if as I said, if everybody can go out of body, of course, suddenly someone can die being there, but you can't there because you are there. Because the only thing that it can happen to you is the exactly same that we are doing being unconscious there. So you can't there die because you are out of body. This is no problem. Everybody in the world, every single person, even the animals, because I had the opportunity to see my dog out of body. Yeah, it was crazy. My dog couldn't see me precisely, like he could hear me, but not realize that I was there, talk to them. But it's a kind of unconscious process. So see, this is very interesting because people used to, the video that I was watching a lot of it, they couldn't say, they couldn't follow this direction. This is so simple. This is something that's happened to you. There's not at all. Don't have nothing to have fear. Just go ahead, right? There's no dangers. The danger is the same. Of course, there's a lot of crazy things, but not dangerous because things are happening. It doesn't matter if you want or not. And if you are awake or unawake or unaware or, I'm sorry, unconscious, and it is not possible to die, right? Not because of the experience. And there's some people they think that if you die while you are sleeping, it's a kind of paradise die, right? But it's not going to happen to you. So relax. And this is the question for today. Please put your question here. I'm gonna choose the question that have more likes. Please put your like in the right question here, and I'm gonna choose the question for Monday here, right? And then my next FAQ in English. This is crazy for me. Believe me, that's not easy to be here and talking spirituality in English and the being live because I'm very brave. I was thinking to know I'm going to do this not live because it's safer to me, right? But I know you go there. Some voice, my crazy voice, said to me, and do that online. You can do that. Yeah, I'm here, and yeah, I like to be aware out of body. Even sometimes I saw some bad spirits, some bad ghosts near me. Even sometimes I'm having some problems, some harassment, but I know I prefer the reality. Even sometimes not being so nice. I prefer to know what's happened. And there are a lot of crazy people like here, there. But it's so better because I can process, I can defend myself. Sometimes it's so bad because I saw some people that I love with problem. Yeah, this is crazy. This happened. When you go there, you can see what has happened in a lot of kind of different ways. For example, my mom, I saw something for my mom that it was in hospital right now with cancer. Yeah, I know it's sad, but I mean it's okay because as I can go out of the body, I used to be more calm. I used to follow a kind of different vision. So this is another thing that can be very useful when you are go out of body, when you change the reality. Because I could see a lot of parents, me, visiting my mom, was there in the hospital. They talked to me. It was so nice. And this is the thing that it's so good to go aware out of your body. In the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about techniques because it's very important topic as well. Please, if you had going to be a question there, please put some question based in techniques. What kind of technique should I use? What normally do you do to go out of body? What's the best way to follow? This is very interesting, and we can talk a little bit about it. Guys, see you on Monday, and I'm going to go here to my work now in Brazil, right? Thank you, and